And literally, as we were about to go on air today, we got more details about another shooting, this one near the University of Maryland campus. It's being called a murder-suicide. 2 University of Maryland students are dead. A third is in serious condition following a shooting early in the morning, which police are calling a murder-suicide. This started around 1 in the morning outside a home on 36th Avenue. 3 students live there. The house is at an intersection about a block from the campus, and police investigators believe that one of the roommates lit a fire in the basement of the home, and his 2 roommates confronted him about it. They all went outside to the front of the house where the student who started the blaze shot one of the roommates. The second roommate tried to run away. Gunman shot him as well. The suspect went to the back of the house where he turned the gun on himself, according to police. Disturbing. I mean, this is just, it's every day. These are the 5 stories today involving shootings or killings. We could have picked 5 other ones. We could have picked 20. We could just do a show where we just talk about shootings. It's constant, Lewis. It's just constant.
Yeah, I'm almost just feeling like we should stop talking about the shootings
Because it's just a normal thing.
Yeah.
Will anything change though?
It's become completely diluted.
If media stopped talking about shootings in a ton because they're so commonplace, would they go away? Would they stop?
Well, I think it's a question of how they're covering it. If they're just covering it as, oh, this happened, I think it's irrelevant to cover it that way. But if they're going to cover it and then stake out an opinion on this means that we need to have serious gun control and mental health changes in the country, I think that it would be good.
You know, this was touched on in Bowling for Columbine, and we've talked about it before, how media coverage of things like this affects everyone and everything, and your
Right.
sense of fear and paranoia and violence. And I mean, they compared, of course, us to Canada, and they go up to Canada and show the news broadcast, and they're talking about speed bumps, and just about every news broadcast here, you're going to hear about shootings.
If it bleeds, it leads.
So I don't know. I don't know what the effect of covering this is.
Well, also we have to talk about whether it's being covered where the shooters are being made almost like anti-heroes, where we're going into their psyche, their background, their family tree, their online profiles, and it's almost becoming like it becomes fetishized, and it becomes where people say, wow, look at all the coverage. Like, it would take me 20 years maybe to be covered for something really, really good that I could do, or I could get like a week of coverage if I just kill a bunch of people in a really heinous way.
Yeah. There is that aspect. And should we even get into the mental state of these people, or is that not even doing the issue at large justice?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. We've talked about that before, whether that's really something we want to be doing. All right, let's take a break. Send me your thoughts on this. Also, make sure to give us a like on Facebook, facebook.com/David Pakman Show. Next, we will talk to astrophysicist Lawrence Krauss. Is teaching creationism child abuse, or even worse than that? We'll see what he says. Stay with us.
The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.